As Team USA gears for their final tune-up game against Slovenia before heading to the FIBA World Cup, Kyrie Irving will be starting at point guard. However, things could change throughout the tournament. I'm Antonieta Collins with your ESPN headline with more on why. We are joined by ESPN's Brian Windhorst. Brian, Team USA coach Mike Krzyzewski said that while Irving is getting the start, he could alternate with Derrick Rose. How will this strategy work?
I think there's a reason why, and I don't think it's a matter of a head-to-head decision. One of the things that we saw during the run-up to the tournament is Derrick Rose got worn down a little bit with all those workouts and games because he's not used to having that sort of schedule. And I think one of the things that Mike Krzyzewski wants to do is, you know, they're going to play 5 games in a relatively short amount of time here in this pool play, and then they'll potentially have to play 3 days in a row when they get into the medal round of this tournament. And so the possibility is that Derrick Rose is not going to be able to play in all of these games. And some of these games are going to be against teams where the U.S. is not going to need Derrick Rose. They're going to be able to win. So I think what Krzyzewski wants to do as a coach is make sure your starting lineup is as stable as possible. You have a pretty good feel that Kyrie Irving is going to be available every game, much younger and healthier than Rose. And so that may be one of the reasons he's going that way, to see how Rose goes into the tournament and see how he feels as the tournament starts.
Now, Brian, these guys have been together for days. Other countries' teams have been together for years. Should they have any concerns as they head into the FIBA World Cup?
Yeah, I mean, I think the team that they're worried about more than anything is Spain, and not only because Spain has terrific size and a lot of experience and NBA talent, but because the tournament is in Spain, and we know that in these competitions in FIBA that sometimes the home advantage is real when it comes to the officials and other things. So that's the team that they are genuinely concerned about. That's why they ended up deciding to keep all these big men and let some of these guards like Kyle Korver and Damian Lillard go. And so they've got to prepare themselves through this pool play to play against the size of Spain. This entire first 7 to 10 days, they're not going to have any problems with these first opponents. It's all preparing yourself for Lithuania to a certain extent, and also Spain when you get into that medal round, when you have to play them possibly for the title on their floor in Madrid. So that's what the Team USA is going to be working towards as they head up towards the games that really matter into September.
There you have it, ESPN's Brian Windhorst on Team USA and Kyrie Irving, who will get the start at point guard and could end up alternating with Derrick Rose. For the latest headlines, keep it right here on ESPN.com.